This new update, version 0.7.6, is the biggest surprise ever and the biggest shock ever since I've known Wanda Software. Now guys, let me tell you why this is the most exciting update and one of the biggest updates so far in Truckers of Europe 3. I'm going to show you some special things that were added in this new update, and honestly, first things first, I'm going to say Wanda actually cooked, guys. They really did a great job with this new update. Because honestly, you guys already know that we were all expecting the update to come maybe around the month of March, but they really surprised us, and I'm going to tell you how big this update is and some of the special things that were added. Let's start with the first major feature in this update. Now guys, the first major thing they added in this update is that they have added cables to the trucks. Now guys, right now, if you notice, there are some trucks that have been updated, and there are cables that have been added to the trucks. You can see whenever you want to connect to a trailer, you will see how realistically the cables connect. This means there are now trailer cables in the game. So this applies to the Moon trucks. I noticed the cables were available in the Moon THA and the Moon THX trucks. So these two trucks have the cables, and you can see how realistic they look, guys. Even when you're connecting the trailer, the cables are very realistic and connect properly to the trailer. I mean, guys, this is honestly one of the most satisfying things. I never expected it, and since Wanda never said anything about the cables, I was really surprised they just added it like some kind of side update. But it's really cool to see. Now let me make this clear that this update is currently out for open beta testing. If you're in the open beta testers, let me know if you've received this update or not. Sometimes if you haven't received it, just be patient, because updates usually take time to reach some regions and countries. So let me know if you have gotten the update in the comment section. Alright, let me also point out that this cable feature is not available for every truck in the game. I've checked all the trucks in the game, and I noticed that only the MAN trucks have these cables. The remaining trucks, which are the Scanias, the Volvos, and the rest, don't have any cables. I also tried checking customization to see if there was an option to add cables to other trucks, but it wasn't there. So the cables have not been added to the remaining trucks in the game. It's only available for the two MAN trucks. So this is basically the first part of this update. Now the second major thing is the Milan map, guys. I already provided a full detailed view of the Milan map, but I really need to talk about how big this map is, because a lot of you don't really know how big and how good the Milan map looks. If you watch the map closely, you'll notice that Milan is located below the main regions of the map. To reach the Milan map, you need to follow the routes around the Lake Road area. I was expecting them to unlock the Milan route from Tremola, because remember we saw a signpost in Tremola showing a road leading to Milan, but that route has not been unlocked yet. Right now, you can only go to Milan through the lake area. The closest cities to Milan are Lake Number 1, followed by Munich. Those are the closest cities. If you're coming from other cities, it's really far. Milan is very far from most cities in the game. Now let me talk about the size of the Milan map. To be honest, guys, the Milan map is extremely big. I would say it's about 3 to 4 times bigger than the Tremola map. It's so big that Wanda had to block some of the roads. Yes, some of the roads are currently blocked, probably because they're still working on those areas, but that shows how massive the map really is. Another crazy thing is that the Milan map has the highest vegetation density of any city in the game. No city currently has vegetation as dense as Milan. It has some of the best vegetation you could ever imagine. Everything looks really good. The buildings look unique and different from other cities in the game. This city feels very special, and honestly, it looks 100% amazing. To be honest, this might actually be the biggest map in Truckers of Europe 3 right now. No other map comes close. It feels like combining the Tremola map, the Zurich map, and even parts of Frankfurt together. That's how big it is. There are still many closed roads, which I believe Wanda will unlock very soon. Also, the roads have been reworked. The road textures look much better now. I think in the previous update, they removed some textures because they were laggy and buggy, but now they've added them back and everything looks much better. There are more road signs, more road markings, and different types of asphalt with different colors and details. When you're driving, you'll definitely notice these improvements. Honestly, this is one of the best updates so far in Truckers of Europe 3. I'm not going to lie, it's one of the best updates we have right now. It's really surprising. So to summarize, this update includes the Milan map, new truck cables available only for the MAN trucks, reworked roads, improved textures, and driver hand improvements that we talked about before. This update is currently available for open beta testers. If you're in the public version, it should be coming maybe in early March. Or who knows, Wanda might even surprise us and release it at the end of February. But most likely it will come in early March. So if you're in the public version, just be patient. Right now, many players in the open beta program are already saying they have received the update. So let me know in the comments if you've received it or not. Also, let me know what you would rate this update. Honestly, I'm going to rate it 12 out of 10 because I was never expecting this update at all. It really surprised us. I think after the Milan map, the next big update will be the multiplayer update. And knowing Wanda, they might surprise us sooner than expected. That multiplayer update is going to break the internet. So let's wait and see what features we're going to get next. Also, don't forget to let me know what you rate this update, and also tell me if you received the updates. Thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.